So I now am a huge proponent for a pre-purchase.
Yeah.
I almost wish I could do an MRI during a pre-purchase.
There are people that do that.
I would almost love to do
We
it.
have clients that send horses in for CTs,
Yes,
MRIs, PET scans, the whole thing.
because
It's
it's scary
so
anymore.
a pre-purchase, I think the other common misconception, right, is
Mhm.
horses don't pass or fail pre-purchase exams. That is not a
Ah,
thing. This is not a
another
test.
hot take.
Okay.
I love it.
This is not a test of yes, this horse passes or fails.
Uh-huh.
A pre-purchase exam is for us to find out all the information that could be helpful in you making a decision to move forward with that
Love
horse,
it.
right? Like
Mm.
if we did Zeus's hocks and he has some arthritis, okay, I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind that he might need some more help because
Yeah,
he already has pre-existing arthritis. And
absolutely.
that's okay.
Yep.
He's doing his job. We're
Mhm.
managing that.
Yep.
That's not a
Yep. Yep.
problem, right? But if you didn't know, we maybe wouldn't pay as much attention to that.
Right.
So it's just for you to be fact gathering. It's a fact finding mission,
Mhm.
right? He's not
Mhm.
passing or failing.
Right.
He is what he is. The other thing is you don't ride radiographs, right? You ride the
Ah,
horse.
right.
If the horse is doing the job
Right.
that you want it to do,
Mhm.
or there are a lot of people, right, that go by 13, 14, 50-year-old horses
Mhm.
that are doing a job that's above what they want them
What
to do.
uh-huh. For
Okay, well
sure.
then I don't care that your horse has some hock arthritis, some,
No. It's
fetlock
navicular.
disease. It maybe has some navicular
Yeah.
stuff that's really well managed
Uh-huh.
with injections or osphos or
Mhm.
shoeing changes.
Yep.
Okay, rock on.
Yeah.
Your horse is taking a step down job. We're going to ask less of him, and
Mhm.
he's already doing things well managed, and
Right.
that's okay.
Right.
Horses shouldn't be punished because they have wear and tear, right?
Oh, that's nice. Yeah,
Like,
that is true.
it's a fact finding mission so that we can all make an informed decision
Yep.
for you if you want to buy the horse. And then we can make really good informed decisions about how we're going to manage them.
Cool. I like that. I think that's like a good approach to it. And for me, when I was buying Zeus, I had a horse right before that we had to put down due to a severe tear in his deep digital. And I was so paranoid.
Yeah, right. And then you get a lot of clients that have like PTSD about
Paranoid.
something,
Oh
right?
yeah, I was freaking out.
So we have
Yeah.
clients that have horses with kissing spine and they're like, okay, that's a no go for me. Okay,
Okay, wait. Actually,
fair.
I'm gonna stop you at that one because I feel like so many horses have that now.
It's really common. We've now decided that we're going to radiograph every single horse's back. Again,
Yes.
this comes back to we don't ride the radiographs. There's
Yes.
lots of horses out there that are 15, 16. They have changes in their back
And
radiographs.
kissing spine, so, like, when I was a kid riding and I heard that, I did hunters low-level hunters when I was a kid, and I remember people being like, "Oh, it has kissing spine, like, career ending." Okay?
It's not,
It's
right?
not.
It's not. There are so many things that we can do to help
Yeah.
those horses, right? Number one, we can inject its back.
Yep.
Number two, like the ultimate thing, we can have surgery. It's super
Oh.
easy. We do it here at the clinic. They stand in the stocks. We sedate them. We don't even put them under general anesthesia,
Oh.
right? We make an incision. You go down and you shave down the parts of the bone that touch.
Nuh-uh.
And they go home in 2 days and we do rehab programs and they rock on, right?
What's the rehab like for that?
So we actually make you do something called prehab
Okay.
before the horse has surgery, right? And we make you go get, you ever seen like those Pessoa
Yeah.
systems where,
Yeah, 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 the
right?
bands, like, they're kinda
Yes,
like yeah,
like the
uh-huh.
belly bands and
Yep.
all that, like the Equiband and
Yep.
stuff, because we want that horse to lift and engage,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
So you teach them how to do that sort of before. So then after surgery, we're not like teaching them and asking them to do that's too much, right? So teach
Interesting.
them how to do that before they come in, they have surgery, they heal from surgery, they heal from their incision, sort of all that stuff. And then we set a rehab plan and a fitness plan for you that
Hmm.
engages their core and helps them lift, right? Because the other thing with kissing spine is their back's like this.
Yep.
When they're hollow, they go like this.
Yeah.
When they engage their core, they come apart and they're less
Uh-huh.
likely to touch anyway. So that's really important in helping them. The other thing is we sort of think that over time they sort of scar down and form fibrosis around the kissing spine
Okay.
anyway. So
Okay.
if you're out there, pre-purchasing a horse that's 16, 17, doing its job and it has terrible back radiographs and the owner's like, "Oh, well, I've never done anything. I didn't
Right.
x-ray its back when I got it and
Uh-huh.
I've never done anything with it and
Mhm.
rock on."
Uh-huh.
It's probably scarred down and really
Huh.
formed.
And they
And
don't have they probably don't
yeah,
have pain to or they're used to it or they've learned how to adapt.
yeah, they just exist because it's
Huh.
all scarred down. It doesn't move around as much. It doesn't rub that much. But again, doing like repeat radiographs
Yeah.
is
To see
helpful
the changes.
to see the changes.